So hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Come with us. Yeah, I recently installed a pond back at home, so I came over and we decided let us do a thorough cleaning. So come with us even as we clean it. It's right here. Let me show you. Yeah, here's the pond. This is my brother. It's called Howard. Yeah, so I'm working on it and we are going to clean it. You see, it's quite dirty. It's really dirty. We made this point. Which year was it, Kida?
It's almost a year now.
Yeah, we made it I think a year now. And yeah, we stocked it. So it's a bit dirty if you can see from this side. And that is why we wanted to do some thorough cleaning. I think we will mount it somewhere.
Yeah, I think you can just place it over here.
Here?
Yeah, because you're going to start it on the other end.
Yeah, so guys, let me place you guys here. Just a minute. Yeah, so we will start with the net. Howard is a master. He has been doing this for a while, so he knows exactly how to do it. Let me show you guys. So this is a fed net for those who don't know. It's 50% fed. It only allows 50% sunshine. I think that's the best I can explain. Alafu, this is a fish. Is it a bird net or a fish?
Bird net.
This is a bird net. Yeah, we also installed it. We don't put the fed net up here because the fish need some sunshine. You know, they need some sunshine because now that the fed reduces 50% sunlight intensity, it can become sometimes hard for those days that we have little sunshine to get to the water. And you know, fish require some sunshine for efficient brooding and etc. The biologists know it, or the farmers, the agriculturalists know that. So come with us even as we start on the clean. You see, he has already done here. It's already clear. So he wants to do all this all the way up to the far end. Then you also clean the water. Yes, and we call it a day. Guys, listen to the sounds from down here. Let me remain silent. The ambience, actually. That thing we used to nini. You can detect time with that thing. That.
Oh yeah.
Back in high school, you can know what time is it because they don't just do that anytime.
We used to mark lunchtime.
Yeah, especially lunchtime, 4 p.m.
Yeah, lunchtime and going home.
Etc.
That was the key time back then. Yeah.
Look at this big stick, guys. You know, it is within the forest. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a big stick over here. Just see how big that is. In some cases they do puncture. Yeah, I don't know if you can see, but there's a puncture here. Yeah, but we are going to work on it right about now. Here in the village, guys, let me show you something interesting. Some of you will think it's AI. Let me show you where people collect water for drinking. Let me show my people where people collect water for drinking. Yeah. So we go like these. Actually, let me show you just a minute. So this is what we call a spring. Those from Africa or villages, they know. But those who live in town, they may not be familiar. That is why I want to show you guys. So this is exactly where people collect their drinking water from. You see, it was funded by SOFD, Zeri Spring, funded by Bitfrey, 15th December 2020. Yeah, I think that was the year when this spring was made. So this is it. I think there's some maintenance that is required. I don't know what this is. Yeah, but with time it gets, yeah, it gets like that. So I think there's need for some maintenance. And also, if you can see, I think this thing I've even cut the tuna. I don't know if you can see here. I don't know, maybe the water is acidic, I don't know, just assume. So this is exactly where I collected the water from. So the water comes inside, then there's need for some clearing. I think over time, the villagers here don't care. Yeah, they don't really care. So for me, I harvested from that. And I used that stream, so it comes directly all this way into the pond. This is the pond inlet. You see? So this is where all this water gets in from. We also discovered that just behind me here, there's also a potential spring. This is what I normally use, yeah, as my water source. You see, there's also another pipe that takes in water here. But for now, because I think the water table has been low for a week or two, we've been using the water from the stream. Yeah, but sometimes we encounter challenges, you know. You get some neighbors who are, everyone has, or people who don't want to see you excel or succeed in life. So they come and they tamper with it, or they just ensure that this water doesn't go this way. So they branch it somewhere here so that the water can flow this way to prevent water from getting into your pond. That's why we came up with that source. In most scenarios, this place is always closed. There is a pipe we put here and seal this place entire, so that this water is the one that maintains the water level in the pond. But as I had said, because of the dry season for the last 1 or 2 weeks, the water table went low, and that is why we decided, why not harvest some water from the spring? And that is why we harvested that water to use to restock. So let's get back here. I think Howard is continuing with cleaning. Let me show you here to the far end. So I tried planting water lettuce. I don't know if someone knows. I think I need to do some maintenance here. But this is water lettuce. I don't know if you can see it clearly. It was almost drying, but I think it is now doing good. Here's the water lettuce. Yeah. These ones are just a few days old. I think 3-4 days old. They're doing good. I'm expecting them to cover here. They are also used to feed the fish. Yeah. As a supplement, and that's why I opted to have. This is the water from the pond. I'll show you how the structure. This place is green. Look at that. So guys, I'll leave you here. I've mounted you there so that you can see how we are continuing with our cleaning. So Howard is done cleaning the net. I don't know if you can see. There's so much difference before and now. So you want to clean the water. As you can see, there's so much dirt on it. Some that came from the falling leaves from the net, but also want to clean it the same. So see you when you're done. Look at that, huh? As clean as clean as. Look at the water. I don't know if this camera is doing some justice, but that is how clean it is. Yeah, just want to clear there and there, then we'll be done. By the net, done. Down here, done. Collect this, then we'll be done. And ladies and gentlemen, we are done. We are done. You see? We are done. We are officially done. Look at the sunset here, guys. It's so beautiful. So we fish. Yes, I know some people are questioning because they don't see any fish here. There are 1,000 fish here. We stocked, and we cleaned that in the evening. So during the evening, sometimes it's hard to see the fish. But I recorded a video I'll put here during the day when the fish were still roaming around. So don't question me, do we have fish here? There's fish here, so that it's in the evening. So most fish, I think after midday, they tend to go to sleep or just to go for hibernation. And for those who have queries regarding how did I source my liner, how I source my fed net, how I source my bad net and my fed net, comment down here. I can offer some help. I'll give a link here. Yeah, they're called My Mom Nets. Of course, they have not paid me for this advert, but I'm just doing it for them. Yeah, My Mom Nets, they really helped. It came in handy when I really needed them. Yeah, that's how. Here they are. Yes, there they are. So don't tell me that you did not see any fish. That is fish. I don't know if you can see them. They're now enjoying the clean waters. There are several. They're about 4 months old. God willing, come December, I'll be selling them. So I'll let you guys know when they'll be out. These are clean, affordable, and tasty fish. Thank you for watching. We out.